morning. It's day number 9 of the motorcycle trip, and a great night's sleep here at the camp. There were 2 guys that were, I think, permanent or temporary residents here that were workers, and they showed up late, but were real quiet and left this morning, so I'm back here by myself. Let's see what I'm going to have for breakfast this morning before I head my way to Denali, which is about an hour ride away south. So another cold breakfast, milk and cereal, some yogurt, donut, and the ubiquitous banana. So this is Anderson City Park, and it's run by the town. Spent $15 for one night without electricity, and they do have restroom facilities. So for $15, it's kind of hard to beat. Another beautiful sunny day, and I think they're predicting it through the end of the week. So let's hope that that's true. Goodbye to Riverside Park. Glorious morning in Alaska. On the Park Highway headed south. 48 minutes, 46 miles. The day is clear. Jack Coghill Bridge to the interior, the Nana River. That has to be the national park. Reminds me of the Grand Tetons, where you can see them in the distance, and then it took forever to get up to them because they're so massive and visible far off in the distance. Getting closer. What a gorgeous day! Oh my gosh! Stopped, fueled up, got some groceries for tonight and tomorrow. Still 11 miles from the park. So with a full tank of gas, I should be good for a while. Will not ride much tomorrow because I've got a reservation to take the bus back into Denali. There's a certain point, I think it's 15 miles back, close to where my camp is, where you can't take private vehicles beyond that point, and you have to take a bus to get back into the park. So that is the plan for tomorrow, which means I won't be riding my motorcycle much. I think I'm going to pull over. Let's see if I can get myself a photo. How pretty is that? Winding road through the mountains. The Nana River there to the right. This was called Iceworm Gulch. There's the Nana River again. Little town here. Very touristy. Wow, people lined up for buses. Princess Cruises, Holland America Cruises. Denali National Park, park number 3 on this trip. First one was Kenai Fjords National Park, and then Wrangell St. Elias, and I'm finishing it up with Denali National Park. Visitor Center, 1.2 miles. Campground registration, 0.2. Park headquarters. Bears 300 yards, moose 25 yards. Bear can run extremely fast on a charge, apparently. So I checked in to my campground. I'm going to go up there now, but stopping at the National Park office first. Well, I'm headed up to the Savage River Campground, which is about 14 miles back. But somewhere along here, hopefully I didn't already miss it, it's supposed to be the National Park office. Visitor Center. This is at the Visitor Center. I watched a 20-minute film about the national park, which was nice. It had some spectacular wildlife photography as well as photography of the Mount Denali, Mount McKinley as it was once called. So I am headed up towards Savage River right now. Gonna grab my campsite in section B, I believe. I'm allowed to take any of the campsites in section B of Savage River. What time is it? It's 11:27. They do have bear boxes up here, so I'll put my food in the bear box before I leave. And then it's a very short ride up to the Savage River Loop hike that I think it's a little too far to walk up to the trailhead, so I'm hoping to take my motorcycle up there, although they say the parking is limited. Private vehicles can only go up to Savage River, mile 15. Beyond that, you have to take one of the private buses. There's a transit bus, which is what I'm taking, which is non-narrated. And then there's a, I think it's called tour bus, where it does the same route, but there is a guy or gal on board that provides descriptions of the sights that are seen along the road. So I wasn't quite sure I was up to that. So I'm taking the transit bus tomorrow at 9 o'clock. They start down at the visitor center, but I'm able to pick it up at Savage River at 9 o'clock. Sled dogs exercising on the road. It's a little unusual. Hello. Is that a sled dog?
It is a sled dog.
Want to take a picture of the dog, so.
Yeah,
Okay. You have a great day. Look at that view. There's a sled dog facility down near the park headquarters that visitors are allowed to go to, so I may try to do that. They use sled dogs apparently to go back into the park during the winter. In case I don't know what the film is showing. That's one of the buses that I'll be taking tomorrow. It stops at East Fork, which I think is mile post 43. The road goes way back into the park, but they had an avalanche and they've got road crews working on removing the avalanche and reestablishing the road that's there. So unfortunately, that's as far back into the park as I'll get tomorrow, is I think around East Fork. There's some traffic on the road, but it's not horrendous like Yellowstone was when I visited. Temperature seems like it's dropping a little bit, gaining elevation. I'm not sure what elevation the Savage River Campground is at. Hopefully it's a little lower than this, because it's chilling down. I can only imagine tonight how cold it's going to get. That's to my right as I head into the park. Savage River Campground, 2,780 feet. That's pretty high up. Mileage 12.8. I'm going to pass it by right now and go up and see what the trailhead looks like. See whether I'm going to park my bike or not. Around every bend there's a beautiful vista. It's hard to keep the GoPro shut off. It's 50 degrees. I think it's supposed to get down near freezing tonight. I am guessing that's Savage River. This is probably the trailhead right here. And I believe it is closed to traffic after that. So, let's see if there's parking up here. Permitted vehicles only beyond parking area. Pretty crowded, but I can probably find a spot in here. Not right now, once I set up my camp. Site B17, Savage River Campground. Set up my camp and I'm headed back to Savage River Trailhead. What time is it? 1:15. Got plenty of time. Daylight is not a problem here. This is the trailhead. Savage River. I'm going to take the Savage River loop. I think Alaska is absolutely spectacular. It's a bear! Run for your lives. You're a brave little one. Get out of my way. I'm much bigger than you are. You're not getting any food from me. Beat it. I know, you live here. I don't. I'm just a visitor. Go ahead, lead the way. Somebody's obviously been feeding you. For as brave as you are to come up to me. Alright, I'll see you later. See those in Connecticut. I love this stuff. It's probably about 45 to 50 degrees, so it's really comfortable for hiking. This is as far as I go, and then I'm back on the other side. Almost done. A nice walk so far. What a beautiful landscape. So concludes my hike today. I sit down and relax for a few minutes, go back to camp, fix dinner, and chill out. They're so impressive. I think I have one more short trail in me for this evening. I call it quits. Mountain Vista Trail. It's 1 kilometer. Mountain Vista Trail has its own beauty. It is going to take me down to the Savage River. I think I can hear it already. Looking back from whence I came. I'm sure it sounds corny, but all I can do when I sit here is think, pinch me, is this real? There it is, 1,500 miles. Day number 9 of the motorcycle trip. Day number 10. Throw in my air travel. Savage River Campground, elevation 2,780 feet. That's where I pick up the bus tomorrow. Going north into Denali. Fair number of empty spaces still, which surprises me, for June. Here's my tent. Let's back it up. Good morning, it's the 10th day of the motorcycle trip. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I've got a 9 o'clock bus. It's going to take me back into Denali. Absolutely gorgeous here. Very cold last night. The coldest I've been on this trip, probably in the upper 30s. An old log cabin, Savage Camp. Don't know the history of it, but it's available for tours at some point during the day. Even a doghouse over there on the right. This is the bus stop for the transit bus going up into the park. Off the tour bus. I'm going to take the next one going back. Just want to get away from the crowds for a little bit. It's nice and quiet here now. What landscapes, huh? Sled Dog kennels, straight ahead.
Directions, they are assessing the conditions of the trail ahead of the dog team, and also the dogs don't always follow directions, so it's a lot of just logistically very challenging when they were trying to do river crossing. Catch the dog and take it back to his house, like you can see right there with Story. There. Munchkin is gonna be sent home next. Come on, Munchkin.
Heading into town for some groceries. It's about 3 o'clock after the dog show. And the grocery store is 14 miles away, 19 minutes. back into Denali. Back into Savage River Campground. It's got a great name to it. We are home sweet home for another night.